What's the wildest case of mistaken identity you've ever experienced? I was at a hardware store just browsing around when I felt a sharp poke on my back. I turned around and this gentleman was standing there looking impatient. Excuse me, I need assistance locating a product. I was puzzled, why was he asking me then? I realized I was wearing a bright orange shirt, the exact same color as the store staff. I smiled and said, "Oh, I don't work here. I'm just a customer." Apparently this was the wrong response. He scoffed. "Yeah, right. I know you're an employee." I froze. "I'm not, I promise." He folded his arms. "So you're just too lazy to do your job. That's what this is, sir. I literally just don't work here." I tried to stay calm. I explained that I was simply wearing the same color as the employees, but he wasn't convinced. "Oh, so now you're flat out lying to me." He was treating me like I was some secret agent working undercover for Home Depot. I asked him why would I risk getting fired over this. That was my error. He gasped and said, "See, you just admitted it." I gave up. He marched off saying he was going to find my supervisor. I stood there considering whether to just exit the store. A moment later, he returned and instead of telling the truth, he looked the supervisor straight in the face and said he was being disrespectful. He rambled on about how I was rude and refused to assist him. I looked at the supervisor waiting for him to use logic instead. He said, "Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to leave." I nearly laughed, man. I don't work here. But no, he was completely on his side. He followed me shouting the entire time, and then just as I walked out, he turned to the supervisor and said, "So do I get a discount for my inconvenience?" The supervisor told him, "Please leave. I've never escaped faster in my life."